Liam lived in a small town. His father had passed away when he was just a child. His mother worked as a seamstress, and he had 3 sisters at home. The weight of the entire family fell on Liam's shoulders when he was only 16. In the morning he attended the seminary, in the evening he worked at a coffee shop, and at night he would massage his mother's tired feet. The money was never enough, yet a complaint never touched Liam's lips. His mother would often say, "Son, you must be so exhausted." Liam would smile and reply, "Mum, only the body gets tired. The soul only tires when one misses their prayers." People in town said Liam was too simple, and that the world would devour him. But Liam believed that the world doesn't run things. God does. Every day after dawn he would sit in the corner of the chapel and pray, "Oh God, give me enough so that I never have to beg, and if you give me little, give me patience instead of complaints." One day the coffee shop owner told him business was slow and cut his shifts and pay in half. Liam didn't argue. He simply said, "It's okay, sir. This must be God's will." When he told his mother, she teared up, but Liam held her hands and said, "Mum, we don't keep accounts with God. Whatever He gives is enough." That night it rained. Water leaked from the roof while his sisters huddled in a corner to sleep. Liam knelt down and made a long supplication. "Oh God, I ask for help from no one but you. People's doors may close, but yours never does. I don't fear poverty. I fear losing my faith." A few days later, his mother suddenly fell ill with a fever that wouldn't break. The doctor ordered tests that required money Liam didn't have. He sat on a hospital bench that night and cried. Everyone had relatives. Liam was alone. He looked at the sky and whispered, "Oh God, I was a child when my father left. If my mother leaves too, how will I survive?" The next morning, reports showed a serious infection requiring $20,000 for treatment. Liam's legs trembled. He checked his pocket, only $120 left. He leaned his head against the hospital wall, tears streaming down, still whispering, "God, God." He went to the chapel, fell to his knees in the empty hall, and surrendered his heart. Liam prayed, "Oh God, if you will, everything changes in a second. And if you do not, the whole world together can do nothing. I am content with your decree. Just do not take my mother from me." In that prayer he remembered that it is said when a person is most broken, God is closest to them. Liam wiped his tears, feeling that perhaps God was calling him closer today. As he left the chapel, a man stopped him. "Son, you come here every day. You look troubled today." Liam didn't hide anything, and told him the whole truth. The man simply said, "Come with me tomorrow morning. Perhaps God will show a way." Liam didn't understand, but he felt a strange peace. He went home, comforted his sisters, and read the scriptures by his mother's side. His mother whispered, "Don't worry, son. Whatever God does is for the best." That night, Liam dreamed he was in a dark room. Suddenly a door of light opened and a voice said, "Have patience, I am your Lord." He woke up startled but at peace. He didn't know that the next day would be the biggest turning point of his life. He left with the man from the chapel, Mr. Abraham, a simple man with a white beard and bright eyes. They stopped at a large building, an NGO office that provided free medical care for the poor. Mr. Abraham was a volunteer there. "When I saw you yesterday, I felt God sent you to me," he said. Everything was arranged, and his mother's treatment began for free. Liam knelt right there in the corridor, weeping with relief. But the test wasn't over. 2 days later, complications arose. The doctor said her life was in danger. Liam felt the ground slip from beneath his feet. Liam rushed to the chapel, crying out, "Oh God, if you will, all is well. If not, I accept your decree. Just give me patience." That night, his mother held his hand and whispered, "Liam, my time has come. Never complain against God." Liam sobbed, "Mum, don't say that. I can endure anything, but not losing you." She smiled. "Son, what God takes He keeps with Him. What He gives to the world." At the break of dawn, his mother's breath stopped. The sound of the morning bells and the flat line of the heart monitor echoed together. Liam collapsed in silence. After the funeral, he was hollow. He told God, "You took her, but I know you are not cruel. You are preparing something else." He didn't know his poverty was about to end, but first, he had to break completely. He left the coffee shop and the seminary. People thought he was finished, but every night he sat in the chapel with the scriptures, saying, "I am yours now, God. Make something of me." Mr. Abraham visited him, saying, "If God takes something, it's to give you something greater. Just wait for him." He started taking Liam to the NGO. Seeing people get free treatment, Liam's heart began to heal. He started volunteering, serving water, moving files, and assisting the elderly in wheelchairs, asking for nothing but prayers. One day, a doctor noticed his dedication and asked why he worked for free. Liam replied, "I couldn't do enough for my mother. Now I want to do it for others' mothers." Touched, the doctor secured a free scholarship for Liam in a nursing course. His sisters wept with joy, remembering their mother's words, "God never takes without a reason." 2 years later, Liam became a certified nurse. With his first salary, he visited his mother's grave and whispered, "Mom, you left, but you showed me the way. Today, I am saving someone else's child." Liam finally understood. God hadn't taken his mother away, he had given him a purpose. Through pain, he led him to mercy. If his mother were alive, Liam might never have discovered the true meaning of life. Now, as a nurse in a public hospital, he became a beacon of hope. People called him the angel nurse. He didn't just give medicine, he gave comfort, reciting verses of the scriptures to soothe his patients. Once, he even donated his own blood to save a poor woman's life, when the blood bank was closed. Fame followed, but Liam remained humble. He rejected a high-paying job at a private hospital because he felt his duty was to the poor. "I didn't come here to make money," he said. "I came to earn God's pleasure." He started free medical camps every Friday, spending half his salary on medicines for others. When he was honored with the Best Social Healthcare Worker Award, he stood on stage in tears and said, "I am no hero. The only hero is God. I am who I am because of my mother's prayers and His grace." That night he visited his mother's grave and whispered, "Mom, the world knows me now because God taught me how to mend after being broken." Despite the fame, he felt the void of her absence. One night he dreamed he was in a grand hall where everyone held boards of their achievements, money, degrees, awards. A voice asked, "What have you brought?" Liam looked at his hands. They were empty, except for one thing, a small cup of water he had once given to a thirsty patient. The voice said, "This is what matters. Your service is your soul." Liam woke up at peace, knowing that while his mother was gone, her spirit lived on through every life he saved. The object in his hand was a prayer beads. The voice spoke again. "What was brought for the world remained in the world. Only what was brought for me has reached me." Liam woke up weeping and rushed to the chapel. "Oh God, everything I am is yours. Take it all if you wish, just never take yourself away from me." From that day, Liam shied away from awards and cameras. Simplicity wasn't a burden for him, it was a choice. When Mr. Abraham fell terminally ill, he held Liam's hand and whispered, "The greatest reward from God isn't the world, it's when He chooses you for Himself." After Mr. Abraham passed away, Liam didn't complain. He realized God was slowly detaching him from the world to attach him to the divine. Eventually, Liam left the city and opened a tiny clinic in a remote village. The board outside simply read, "Healing comes from God, we are only the means." He spent his days treating the poor and his nights in the chapel. He finally understood. God took away people from his life so that he could realize he only ever needed God. Those who find Him are never truly alone.